Hey y'all, this is Travell Richardson, and this is the Be Ready anthem, y'all. I hope y'all ready. Stay ready, stay ready, be 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 ready, stay ready. Every show, new face, new dream. Young man out here, building 18 from the track to the court to the turf and the rings. They all grown different, but they got the same theme. Putting in work when the lights not on. Late night, early morning, still going strong. They don't do it for the lights, they do it for the fight. Future looking bright, cause they training for their life. So be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. Spotlight on them, time to show love. Rather smart than dream, all star from above. The hustle in their heart, purpose in their feet, and they voice on this mic that echoes in the streets. Every episode, no cap, no fake. Just young bugs grinding, rising to the stage. Different faces, same goals. Rise above the pressure, yeah. Holding goals on. Be ready, stay ready, 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 be ready, stay ready. So put your hands together for my boys, Coach Tony and Carlos, for the Be Ready podcast coming on right now. Let's get it, let's go, y'all.
Oh, yeah. We back at it again. Welcome, y'all, to episode 103, y'all. Yeah, that's right. 103 episodes in, we are truly blessed to be in the position that we're at now. When we started this podcast 9 months ago, I didn't know what to think. I didn't, but hey, when you have faith in God, great things happen for you. We have guests booked up all the way to June, and we are 103 episodes in, as I've stated before. So me and Carlos, we are truly humbled, and we can do it without our audience, and we sure couldn't do it without our great guests. So speaking about guests, so today, coming up with the tradition of Super Bowl weekend, we had to bring a football player on here, bro. We had to put a football player in here that embodies what it means to be in a Super Bowl. So y'all not gonna be disappointed when y'all get to know our guest today, because this guy reminds me of a Kyle Hamilton / Ray Lewis over here. He's like a torpedo. So, you give your kid the ball, you better have his head on the swivel, because our guest is coming, and when he hits, it's gonna be like, um, I was gonna say Ed Reed, but he wasn't known for a hitter. He was known for interceptions. Um, I say he's more like a Ronnie Lott when he hits your kid, and 9 to 10, he's gonna go home crying. Not because he don't like football, it's just because he don't like getting hit by the torpedo over here. So, without further ado, our guest, East Coast East Coast cat, play out there. These cold weather athletes are built different. I think that builds character, and that's what makes them play longer, and play tougher. Shout out from B More. Oh, we just lost our guest. We lost our guest, y'all. All right, so we're gonna give him a minute to log log back in. This is the first ever on the Be Ready Sports podcast that we lose our guest dropped out during the intro. So let's give him a few moments to come back on, and then we will get this show on the road. Because I know you guys didn't tune in to see me. You guys tune in to see our guest. So let me give him a few moments to get. Let me give him a few moments to get back in here, and we will introduce him. All right, there he is. All right. So without further ado, coming to the stage, our guest D1 Lando, aka Landon Avery. Welcome to the show.
Just got to work like that.
All right. So let's do a little quick little icebreaker. Mr. Landon, tell everybody a little bit about you.
I'm 12. I love football. I made honor roll. Um, I'm good at football. I love my family. And I love
Hey,
my teammates. I just love them. I love everything about my teammates. Love my family.
that's what's up, man. That's what's up. It's a whole lot of love right there. But but that's what's up. That would take you a long way because you gotta love your teammates, you gotta love your family, and number one, you gotta put love the God above who blessed you with that talent. But but y'all gonna know why this, how much this man loves football, and like we only bring the best of the best on here on the Be Ready Sports podcast. We don't just grab random people and say, "Hey, you want to be on?" Oh no, you got to have a resume and you got to have the pedigree to back it up, and he does. So y'all gonna see that today. But before we get started, let's give y'all an update. Mr. Carlos Rios, my co-host, he will be on shortly. He had to handle some business before we go live because we don't traditionally go live at 5, but he'll be on in a minute and to do the Q&A with our guest. In the meantime, we want to thank y'all for tuning in on our 100th episode. You learned a lot about my co-host Carlos Rios. Um, you got to meet a lot of his coaches. They came on and spoke to him throughout the whole episode. So if you missed it, it's in the archives right now. Just go click on episode 100. That's what y'all wanted to know. Y'all want to know about Carlos? It's all right there for you. Um, Make sure y'all guys also like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Like this video. Like this video. You can like it now while we're streaming it. You like it, Instagram will boost it out. More people will watch, can see our guests. You can also boost it by sharing it yourself, and also subscribe to the channel. And like my co-host say, hit that bell icon so you know when we go live, and you will see all the great guests that we bring on here. And they all have one thing in common, like I said in the intro. They all got goals. They all got the same goals, just different faces, same goals. You mean that bar bespeaks truth, right? I almost called you Lambo around, right, Landon?
Yeah.
Oh, I had the Lambo Landon on here too. That boy was one of one. So I had a lot of Landons on here. Also, you're gonna see your comments stream live right on the right, it's on my right hand side. It might be different on your screen, but here, when they comment on YouTube, you'll be able to see them as they comment them. You can and then you can respond back as you want to. And then we also have a link pinned in here. When we get to the point of the show, you guys can tap that link, come on the show, and then you guys can speak to our guests. And we just ask you to keep it strictly PG and strictly on his sport and nothing personal. All right, and we also want to thank y'all because we're currently up to over 303 subscribers right now. So we want to thank y'all for that. We want to hit our goal of 1,000 by the end of this year. And as I say on our ticker, follow us on Instagram on Be Ready Sports Podcast. We're currently almost at 1,500 subscribers. We want to get to 10,000 before this year is out. All right, so let's talk a little sports here to get you warmed up for your interview. All right, Landon.
Yep.
All right. So my co-host posted this in the chat. Um, I don't know how much you follow WWE, but he, excuse me, Mm. he wanted to talk about, last weekend they had an event called the Royal Rumble. So I don't know if you follow WWE or not.
I don't watch it a lot, but my grandmother does.
Grandma probably chime in here because she probably gonna love what we about to say. But we just want to highlight the Royal Rumble winners. Um, on the women's side, this girl right here, Miss Liv Morgan, won the females, the women's Royal Rumble. So we're gonna give her a round of applause. Congratulations to her, and also on the men's side for the, I think he did this is the second time he's done it.
Roman Reigns,
Mr.
this is his second.
Yep, Mr. Roman. Why do wrestlers always want to look pissed off in their pictures, bro? Like they just seeking violence. Bro, this look like he's seeking violence right now. But shout out to Roman Reigns. I'm going to give him a round of applause as well. Like, bro. I know. Yes, this is a youth podcast. We talk about everything, not just football. So, what are you? Okay, so what are your thoughts on the winners? And it looks like Roman Reigns already announced that who he's going to fight at their big event, which is their Super Bowl, which is WrestleMania, that he's going to fight none other than CM Punk. So, what are your thoughts on him facing CM Punk?
It's gonna be a hard fight, but who knows? I feel like Roman Reigns could come out on top, but Sam Punk is just good.
So you kind of like in the middle. You don't know who to go for. You don't know who to
Yep.
go for, right?
No idea who to go for because they're both really good. So
Well, we gonna see. This is CM Punk's first WrestleMania main event, and this is Roman Reigns's like 10th. So the experience is on his side. Um, so it's gonna be a hard hitting must see event. I think this is the first time they've ever fought each other one on one too. This will be the very first time, so it'll be very interesting. However, for the women's side, Miss Liv Morgan, she hasn't announced who she's going to fight yet. So you guys, you wrestling fans, you have to stay tuned. Stay tuned for that. So, we want to give a quick shout out to them, and also this week, tomorrow, you know what's going down tomorrow, right?
Super Bowl.
Super. I wish I could play the Super Bowl theme, but for copyright reasons, I can't. Yeah, the NFL they don't look. They man,
They don't want that.
they don't want nobody showing nobody sharing they love. But but we got the Seattle Seahawks and the New England Patriots. Kind of a two new squads, but kind of a rematch from the last time these guys fought. And we all know the infamous 1 yard line play where instead of Seattle giving the ball to beast mode, they decided to go for a pass, and Malcolm Butler intercepted it and sealed the win for New England. So Seattle has revenge on their mind. This is their get back. But I'm gonna ask you, Mr. D1, who are you picking to win? Who you're picking to win the big game tomorrow?
Me personally, I'm hoping the England Patriots win because they are the good team, and I like Stephon Diggs and I like Drake May. Hope they win, but like you just said, the Seahawks are coming with revenge on their mind. So if the Patriots don't play like they're supposed to, Seahawks taking it home.
And what's also
Just
kind of
gotta play like
ironic,
how you play usually in them.
that is facts. And what is kind of ironic about this Super Bowl is usually you have, like last year in Kansas City and Philly played, everybody wanted Kansas City to lose except for Kansas City's fans.
Yeah, yeah,
And every time Tom Brady and the Patriots win, everybody was rooting against them. But this is the first time in ever that everybody wants both quarterbacks to lose. Now, do you feel like that's a valid point, or do you feel like everybody's just hating on these two young men and they should just sit back and enjoy a great game?
I feel like everybody's hating and they should just be quiet about it because Drake May, he's young. He still has a big future ahead of him no matter what. He still has so much more seasons to go. Sam Donald, he's young but not too young, so he has more experience than Drake May. So they're hating on people for nothing. The two quarterbacks that are probably gonna lead the game of the Super Bowl, they're hating on them for no reason. They haven't even seen them fight for the Super Bowl yet. I haven't seen them fight for the title.
Yeah, you got to give these men a chance. I think it's going to be an
Yep.
awesome game. I think it's going to be a very, very good game, very entertaining game. I don't think it's going to be a blowout. I
Yeah.
think the first half is going to be a defensive battle, and the offense will probably take fire in the second half. I do see, and I can't pronounce the kid's name. Enigma. I almost called that man Enigma.
Jackson
Um,
Smith,
yes, I can never
JSN.
pronounce.
It's his JSN.
Yeah, JSN. I predict he's going to have a big game in the second half, which will probably be the difference. And then Seattle, I think Seattle's going to edge it out in the second half. However, there's going to be a lot of records broken in this game. The biggest one
Yeah.
is if Drake May wins, New England will be sitting number one franchise with most Super Bowl wins at 7.
Yep.
They will,
Because Tom Brady had 6, and then they win this. That's 7.
yep,
No pun included.
they will pass Pittsburgh as a number one with 7 Super Bowls. Iro-
Dang.
Ironically, if New England loses, they will have the most Super Bowl losses with 5.
Yeah.
Currently, right now, they're tied with Buffalo with 4. So it's kind of ironic that they're going to make history either way. But also with Seattle, if Seattle wins, Sam Darnold will be the first ever USC quarterback to win a Super Bowl
to win one. Yeah,
because USC has the most quarterbacks to ever play in the NFL with 10. However, Sam Darnold is the first one to ever
to
play in a
make it.
Super Bowl. So, which history would you like to see tomorrow? Either way, New England's gonna make history, good or bad, and Sam Darnold's gonna make history if Seattle wins. So, but which history do you think that you want to see happen tomorrow?
Patriots. Patriots. Because if they can win and they do get the amount of stuff that they did, like if they could get the most Super Bowl wins, that would be really cool because that's crazy. Cause and that would be Drake May's first Super Bowl win too, as a rookie.
Yep,
So that would be
that'll be his.
crazy.
Yep, that'll be his first. That'll be his first, and New England will be that would be the fastest turnaround from 100% rebuild
Yeah.
um from Tom Brady because Tom Brady left in what 2019, about 6 years, about 6 7 years ago. So for
Yeah.
them to turn that around and become Super Bowl champions again in less than 10 years in the NFL, that is something to brag about.
Yep.
The
From
only
Jet.
problem is, but the only problem is, D1, with you being a Ravens fan, you got to deal with them obnoxious New England Patriot fans. You admit they're the most obnoxious,
They are really
but they're not the
obnoxious.
worst.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's,
I think, in my opinion, the worst football fans, in my opinion, it's a tie between Dallas Cowboy fans and Philadelphia Eagle fans.
uh,
Oh, D1 saying I'm boring them. I better make this show more entertaining. I'm messing with you, bro.
no, it's not that.
I'm just messing with you,
I know it's not that.
bro. But in your opinion, which NFL team has the most obnoxious fan base? They
Pittsburgh,
just what Pittsburgh? You don't like? You think Pittsburgh? All right.
especially when they beat the Ravens.
Oh,
Annoying, bro.
I get it now. That's your rivals.
But once we beat them, they stop talking. They go from this to this. They stop talking once we beat them.
I know what you feel because I feel the same way with Notre Dame fans, boy. I feel the same way. I'm USC Trojan, and I feel the same way with these Notre Dame fans, boy. But we haven't done anything to shut them up, so we just got to sit there and take it, and it's very obnoxious.
Very.
But I got to ask you, what annoys you the most about the Steelers? Not trying to disclaimer, we're not trying to portray him as a football hater, but but rivalries are part of sports, bro. Is it the terrible towels or the fact that they had the nerve to play in those bumblebee uniforms?
It's both, and it's also the fact that they literally gave away the best player, which was one of the best players, which was George Pickens, GP3, and they gave him to the Cowboys. He carried the Cowboys,
Yeah, that was a
and
dynamic
that's
duo.
and then they got whooped. They whooped us, but they didn't whoop us. But we lost to them by 3 or 2, and then they played Houston and got BTA. So then they stop talking after that because once they lose, they get silent.
I think that's any fan base except for the Cowboys.
Yeah, Cowboys
Like
they're used to losing.
they talk whatever they talk regardless. I don't understand why. But I wouldn't say they put BTA to y'all. Y'all had a chance to win it. It was just a missed field goal.
Yeah.
it was just a missed field goal. You know, that you know you gotta you hate to see it, but you can live for it
Yeah,
to fight another day. But it's worse when you get to the playoffs and then don't your offense puts up absolutely almost nothing in the playoff game, and then you just get dog walked on your home field. I think that's a little bit more embarrassing.
yeah,
I can't say nothing. My team got dog walked, but at least it wasn't at home. It was on the road.
yeah,
Like our game was over and after at kickoff. Like you seen like the opening kickoff, we got the ball, boom, interception to the house, and that was it. Game was over. We
yeah.
lost 45-6, bro.
Oh my goodness.
But did you? I got a question. I don't know if you knew this, but did you know that every team that eliminated the San Francisco 49ers made it to the Super Bowl or won it since 2020?
Since 2020, that's no, I don't know that.
No, that's absolutely true.
That's
Like
dang.
since 2020, whatever team eliminated the San Francisco 49ers either made it to the Super Bowl or won the Super Bowl.
Uh,
That is insane. Carlos, we're waiting on you. So you can do the Q&A. Until then, we're going to share some Super Bowl history facts real quick. All right. So a lot of these were before you were born, Landon. So I don't expect you to know it all. But I'm going to share some Super Bowl history with you. Of course, you already know who has the most Super Bowl wins as a player, right? Obviously, Tom Brady.
No, nigga, you're not paying attention.
We all know that number one is Tom Brady, right? 7 wins by himself.
yeah, that's easy right there. Well, six
And
wins, but six Super Bowl, right?
no,
So six Super Bowls.
No, stop.
7. He won one with Tampa.
Oh yeah,
Yes. And see, he won. New England has 6 because he won 6 with them, but he went to Tampa and won one in 2021. So he's by himself with 7. He's the only player that has more Super Bowl wins than all the franchises. So that's history in itself. That's why everybody calls him the GOAT. Um, and also his head coach, Bill Belichick, has the most wins, obviously with 6.
That's history. That's why everybody
Um, which quarterback do you think has the most completions and passing yards in Super Bowl history?
I would say either I would say Tom Brady or what was his name? He played for the Colts.
can't get it.
Peyton
Peyton
Manning.
Manning. Yeah, it's either Tom Brady or Peyton Manning.
Peyton Manning only played 2. Just think, Tom Brady played in 10, so you was right on the head. Tom Brady has the most all-time completions in the Super Bowl with 277 and passing
Damn.
yards with 3,039 and passing touchdowns with 21.
Yeah.
So when you spend half of your NFL career playing in Super Bowls, you can put up those those type of numbers.
Yeah.
Just imagine how I'm gonna tell you. Let me describe to you how sick that is. D1. That's like you throughout your whole football career from playing from 6, 5, 6 all the way. Well, 4. My bad. I'm off. From 4 years, man, you start playing at 4. Man, that's a conversation we about to have today. 4,
Yeah.
but that's like from playing from 4 to 18, and all of those years, of you playing from four to you graduate high school, you've been in the championship game damn near every year. You played.
Dang.
That's how sick that is. So he done played in 10. He played 21 years and played 10 of those in the Super Bowl. And if he didn't make this, if he wasn't in the Super Bowl, he was either in the he was either in the he was in the AFC Championship.
Yeah. There was the only reason he didn't make those 11, I think, those 11 the 11 experiences because a lot of his wide receivers were getting hurt in the last game, the one championship game.
Well, your Ravens beat them a couple times. Your arch rivals beat them a couple times. Peyton Manning beat them twice.
Yeah.
Um, so out of those 11 years, but that man was a one man. I ain't gonna say in football it's hard to be a one man dynasty, but
He was the one.
that was a dynasty.
He was a, yeah. I was about to say he was a one hit wonder.
No, don't say a one hit wonder, man. That's totally different. Not a one hit wonder, but when you can say I say he was a one man dynasty because it proved. I ain't gonna lie. I was the biggest Tom Brady hater there was. So I'm like, he a system. It's not because of the system. It's because of Bill Belichick. I was like, man, he ain't. Nah, but when he went to Tampa at 40 years old and won one with them with a whole new different offense, oh yeah, it was him.
Switched up real quick.
Yeah, I had to, bro. I real got to recognize real, bro. Like I'm one of them few man enough to admit that he was wrong.
Yeah.
I'm man enough to admit I was wrong about Tom Brady. But I'm gonna ask you the last question. Then we're gonna go into your Q&A. Um,
Ready?
then we're gonna get into your Q&A. Do you think anyone will even come close to duplicating what Tom Brady did?
No. That's well, yeah, no. To me, no, because that's just like really hard to do, and he was just good. So like and he had good offense. He had a good coach. He had a good everything. You gotta be ready for that. And he was going against really good people still,
Hmm.
and kept winning. So if you and you have to have the mentality like him.
Yeah. He went against Peyton Manning twice, almost twice every year. Went against those powerful Baltimore Ravens defenses led by your boy Ray Lewis and Ed Reed and those boys. He had to go through your arch rivals too. They had Troy Polamalu and James Harrison and those beasts over there on the side of the ball. You know, and then toward the end of his career, you got Pat Mahomes coming up.
Yeah.
So he had to go through a lot of adversity. But still, I'm not glazing this man, but I'm just like I'm just saying like you got to respect that half of his career he was playing in the Super Bowl, and majority of his career he was playing in a championship game. Like that is crazy.
Yeah.
Michael Jordan didn't even do that in basketball.
Nope.
Like not for as long as Tom Brady did. Like Carlos, if you're watching, I was trying to stall and talk Super Bowl with my man Landon until you came on because I know you you love to do the Q&A, but we got to start. I'm gonna start his Q&A real quick. Um, so you ready?
Yes.
You say be ready, stay ready, right?
Oh yeah.
And
Yep.
remember, you give as many shout outs as you want, bro. All right, so D1, what inspired you to play football, my brother?
My family and my cousins. My cousins, we used to play in the backyard a lot, and once they got older and they got into like pee wee, and they were always better than me, bigger than me, so I wanted to get bigger and better than them.
And respect y'all for pushing them to get better because Cause of y'all, he's on the Be Ready Sports podcast, and y'all gonna, and he's gonna do great things. He's gonna do great things. I'm calling it. I'm calling it, bro. I see it. You're gonna do great things, bro. All right. So, what position or positions do you play on the football field, and why those positions?
I play middle linebacker and outside linebacker. I play those because my like smallness, how short I am, how like skinny I am, I can get in the A gap and the B gap faster, and my speed helps me get into the backfield faster, catch up to people faster, be able to get more tackles.
Mm, all right, man. That makes sense. Because when I used to coach defense, I couldn't be a head coach on a football team. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That
and if you can,
I respect all in football head coaches. I mean, y'all deal with a lot. But when I used to coach defense, that's what I used to do. I used to find my smallest, fastest guys and put them in them linebacker spots. And like, all y'all wanted y'all to do is shoot these gaps. Keep everything in the backfield. Don't let them get on the outside. And so you
yeah,
must be really fast. So we gonna I'm gonna I'm gonna make a deal with you when you get to high school. I need to know what your 40 gonna be
I got you.
when you get to high school, bro.
And if y'all know the play they be calling Landon Danger, that's my play to shoot the A gap or the B gap. That's that's easy because of my speed and my skinniness and my shortness. Easy to just slide through and get into the tackle.
Man, you got a whole plays named after you. You know what, man? So
It's
you
not
got
just
a whole
after me. It's after every linebacker that plays. They just say their name. They say danger, say the name and then danger. That means blitz.
still. You got a play named after you, so you get one of these. For anybody watching from the Midwest, know a tornado is not coming. That's the tornado. That's the tornado horn. And let them know y'all better get under the basement. But nah, you get one of those, and Carlos would tell you, I don't give that horn to not just anybody. So you have to be special to get the horn. So that's for you getting plays named after you. All right. So what is your training practice schedule like during the week, Landon?
Uh, Team practices are usually Tuesday, Wednesdays, Thursdays, from like 5:30 to 8 or 8:30 sometimes.
All right. And what about
Personal trainings
your trainings?
would be like after school, the weekends, the days we don't have practice.
So you always putting in that work. Well, except right now, due that winter storm. Carlos did a show, did a segment on it about that winter storm. There's a lot of people lost power because of that. So I'm glad you. I
So,
hope you weren't one of them.
nope.
Oh gosh. Speaking of B More, I told you in the green room that he was gonna pop up. Say what's up to my man B More Bruce. Now, I'm gonna give you a warning since he knows since you're from B More and he from B More, he he gon' he gonna show you a lot of love. Now, I ain't gonna bully you. He gonna show you a lot of love, and he is a diehard Ravens fan too. So y'all gonna have a lot to talk about. So shout out to B More Bruce. I know you was gonna pop up when you saw that caption for the show that we had a B More athlete on the show. But let's get back to your Q&A. So you kind of said this already when earlier, but what is your strengths as a football player?
My speed, my strengthness, my communication, my awareness, and my like my shortness, my skinniness, being able to fit through the gaps with ease, being able to get into the backfield with ease.
All right. So you kind of you're gonna see you you kind of gave yourself a slogan kind of similar to what's that girl with the long ponytail that in wrestling. She go the EST. You just said in the NES, the NES. You said my shortness, my quickness, my
Yeah. The one
so
with the braids, the big,
yeah,
like, long braid in the back. Yeah.
yeah.
I forgot her name.
Um Carlos would know. She might I think I know she no, she not from the east. She from the southeast.
Oh.
See you see the comment on the screen?
No, I can't see the comments on the screen.
Well,
Well,
let me put it out there. He trying to recruit you to go to St. Francis Academy, bro. He's saying you need to go to St. Francis Academy.
Bianca Belair. That's the girl's name.
Yeah,
The one
yeah,
with the big braid in the back.
It's right here.
yeah.
Oh.
You got a slogan like her. Like hers was EST, yours is NES. You like my quickness. You like my quickness, my smallness, my aggressiveness. That's all mine. That's all. Yeah, you're gonna put that on the shirt. NES.
Now I can see the chat now. Go to St. Francis Academy. I'll think about it.
Yeah,
We could think.
that's be that's be more boost. He's like be more strong. All right, so we already know what your strengths are. What is something that you want to improve on in your game?
My agilityness, my smartness, my discipline. Need to work on that a lot. Running offside the ball, not paying attention to the ball. My me paying attention and like just getting better at tackling and all that.
See that he go. He put that NES in there again at the beginning. And keep it going, man. Keep it going. That's your swag. That's your swag. But yeah, Landon do got that dog in him, Bruce. All right, Carlos is here, but his camera's off.
You'll see. All right.
All right.
You'll see. So I had
I forgot he got a surprise for us, D1.
I hyped it up in the story. I don't know if you guys saw it. Oh wait, by the way, hi Landon, how are you? Hey, what's up? What's up? You're gonna see me in
How
a
are you?
second. Doing
But
good. All right.
but Carlos,
Yes.
you should have came on with your camera off because you should have known I'd be able to see you in the back.
Okay. Okay, that's cool. But I don't think Landon knows, and the fans, the audience. So I hyped it up on the story. The Be Ready for podcast story. Tony, I think you already saw a little sneak peek. But in 3, 2, 1. Oh shoot! Oh, Tony, you got to make it widescreen. You
Oh, my bad.
got to make it widescreen. Right here, my two
Um,
here.
yeah. Carlos gets one of these.
Got both of them. That deserves a lot of round of applause. Dude, it's crazy.
Carlos
Wow.
is the second one to ever get the double horn. I'm sorry, Carter beat you.
Yeah, I know. I saw it, but yeah, here's the championship we won in overtime. Oh my goodness, it was crazy, but we got it in overtime. Here it is, right here.
You see how he's holding it like it's a newborn baby? You see, did you peep that?
Hey, don't worry, Landon. You're gonna get don't worry a trophy. You're gonna get in high school, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna treat it like a baby in high school. So, but yeah, here it is. Yeah,
Right.
we won this last night. And yeah,
You're gonna be mad,
what happened?
but Landon already knew.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, why?
Yeah.
You told him?
Should I go ahead and tell him, Landon?
He showed me a video of you. and your brother having holding one and one. Your brother had one, you had one. Y'all,
That's
y'all
all
some
right.
dogs.
Yeah.
So speaking of the video, y'all, this is the first time ever we kind of stopped someone's Q&A.
I know.
It's the first time Carlos has ever done it. But yep, Carlos is a back-to-back district champions. He's about to get ready for states real soon. Um, and Landon, tell him what you told me in the back about him playing
So,
going to state.
I hope y'all win. But Florida has some dogs out there. You gotta be a dog. Your brother has to be a dog. Y'all
Yeah,
just got some dogs.
for sure. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We've had this debate before, Coach Tony, where where is the best dogs at?
I just posted it, the one when Cam crashed out.
Yeah.
He
Obviously,
crashed
when
out
you
on.
have
But let's show the audience. I was gonna wait till later, but since you came in with your babies, let's show them why you let's show them. And here we go. Um,
like, like,
all right, on the count of three, Lando. I mean,
Lando.
Lando. And count of three, D1. We gonna yell speech, speech, speech. Okay. And count of three. You ready? One, two, three. Speech, 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 speech.
Okay.
Speech.
And I was gonna give one. So by the way, these are rentals. By the way, I have to give these back to Coach by tomorrow. So let's shout out to Coach Lookie for giving me, how do you say it? For giving me the approval of having these two in the show today. So shout out to him. I have to return these tomorrow, so enjoy it while it lasts. That's number one. But number two, but hey, it was a historic night. Historic. That two-time district champ for me. But yeah, it was a special group that we won. District title. But obviously, we have to keep on going. We'll find out on Monday who we play. But our next game is gonna be next Saturday night. So our next Saturday, maybe next Friday. So yeah.
Yeah, but like he said, man, y'all better be ready. Get up for states, bro, because y'all gonna be going up against some dogs. You know, you know, your nemesis, Caden Daughtry. You might face him.
No, he's in a different thing. So
A
we
different thing.
no, we might play them like if we get far, like if we get there. But in regards to short term, no, we won't play him short term.
So y'all got this, bro.
Yes. there is a tough team in our bracket though, who is nationally recognized. We'll worry about it when it comes. So let's say that.
But y'all got Christian Rio, so y'all got so that's all y'all need.
Yeah, that is true.
But the pressure's all on Christian. He got a three-peat next year as a
Mm.
senior.
Yeah, that is true.
All right, Carlos.
Okay, yeah, okay, yeah. So let's get back to the Q and A then.
All right. Take it away.
Okay, Tony, where did you leave off?
Oh, tell him what question. What was the last question I asked you, Landon? Uh oh.
There was a question where you asked me what was my strength.
Yeah, that's where we're at, Carlos. And
Six.
he was talking about how Bianca Belair say she's the EST.
EST, yeah, the
He's
strongest.
the NES because he was talking about his quickness, his smallness, his explosiveness,
Oh,
his smartness, his all his ness. So he's the NES.
the NES.
Everyone your
Okay.
words.
Yep, yep.
If you want, Landon, you can, use that, for your brands and stuff. If you want, hey, I know Bianca Belair has the EST, but who has the NES? I'm just saying.
That guy.
I'm just saying. If you want to put down your merch, and put that as your nickname, hey,
Don't be acting
Yeah,
all shy now, bro. Come on, don't be acting all shy.
that
You
is
can't
good.
be. Don't be
That
acting all
would be
shy
a
on
good
Be Ready
brand.
Sports.
That could be
Huh?
a good brand.
It is gonna be a good brand. I told you we're
mhm,
gonna find something. Didn't I tell you in the green room we was gonna find something for you?
Yeah.
there it is.
There it is.
All right.
We are very good at what we do, bro.
Well, primarily Tony.
We are very good at what we do, bro.
Okay.
We just made you a marketing slogan, and we're gonna put that into action.
Yeah. There you go. Okay, so you answered that question, the strengths question. Okay, so now let me ask you the question that's right after that. What is something that you want to improve on in your game, Landon?
Something that I want or want.
Yeah, want to improve on in your
Something you
game,
want to get better at.
better at.
Like I want to improve on like getting smarter, getting faster, getting better at tackles, getting better with communication, getting better like my explosiveness, getting better at everything, getting more discipline, getting more awareness.
All right. All right, so things like that. All right, I got you. All right, so what do you do to mentally prepare for a game?
Me and my dad have a speech about what not to do and not to do, and then I just listen to music, zone out, and just I'm just pumped up once we get there. Listen to music with my team, practice, and then once it's game time, it's time to show out.
Yeah, it is indeed. So, okay, so you said listening to music, right? So,
Here he comes. Here he comes. Here he comes. I told you. I already told you.
what is your favorite music to listen to?
Told you.
Shot caller by NBA YoungBoy.
Ooh, shot calling. Okay, hey, that's a great song right there by Young Boy. Oh yeah, that's a great song. All right, so Landon,
Um.
what's hmm?
Oh, he got a question in the chat.
Oh, yeah? Oh, shout out to Be More Bruce.
Be more Bruce. Look, he know he's from Be More. You knew Bruce was going. I knew Bruce was going to pop up. I
oh
knew he
yeah,
would.
you already know.
What's my go-to rap artist? Okay, my go-to rap artist is either NBA YoungBoy or listen to King Von. Those are really the most people I listen to.
I told you Bruce is going to get you with some questions, bro. But he just showing you love, bro.
Yeah,
He said, "Who was your favorite Baltimore artist?" He all about Be More.
Yep.
but see, I don't listen to too much Baltimore artists. I may be from B-more, but I don't listen to a lot of B-more music. I just listen to rap. I listen to any rap, really, just anything that can pump me up, get me into the mood, just to fight.
How about you? Brute B more. How about you give him some suggestions? Give him some suggestions for some artists for him to check out, and who knows, he might like them, he might not. All right, Carlos, let's keep the Q&A going.
Okay. All right, Landon. So, what's something new you've learned this season?
That no matter how small you are or how big you are, you could still be like good. Me personally, no matter how small I am, I can be really good. This season, I had about 7 fumble recoveries, and that's a lot for a youth football game for one person. Um, and um, just the way that you have to fight with your teammates, communicate with them, just make sure they're okay. Just fight with them, be good teammates, and not get mad at your coach or not get mad at everybody for taking you out.
One disclaimer: he's not talking about fighting with his teammates. He's talking about um, going on the field,
Yeah,
with his brothers side by side. So I have to say that because you people are slow these days, and they're like, oh, you
Right.
ever talking about he want to be fighting with his teammates? Like, what's wrong with this? You know how haters roll.
yeah.
Yeah, most definitely. All right.
But you got some. Sorry, Carlos. You got some suggestions in the chat if you want to write those down for you to check out those artists. Um, let's fact check that. Is President Dalvo? Is he from Baltimore? I do not know.
You gotta find that out now.
Yeah, because we don't cap on the Be Ready Sports podcast.
All right. Let's see. If you want to do it even worse, you can share your screen.
Yep, he was. Yep, he's from Baltimore.
Oh, but yeah,
Yeah. I'm not gonna say that part.
yeah.
He passed away, but he is from the city. Okay.
All right.
Yeah, he was 28 years old. Yeah, he was from Baltimore.
All right.
He was a Leo too. He was
Yep.
born 6 days after my birthday.
Oh wow. All right. All right. That's cool.
I think
All right.
I'm only. I was born October 10th.
October 10th.
Bro, that's 1 month after my blood brother. He's September 10th.
Dang.
Yeah, it's actually 1 month.
All right,
Dang.
Landon. So now, okay. So let's get back to this Q&A. Landon. So, what do you like most about playing football?
Playing with my teammates and hitting people, just winning. But also, I like I love my team moms. I love my coaches. I love my teammates. Shout out to all of them. Shout out to my coaches. Shout out to my teammates. Shout out to my team moms. Shout out to everybody's parents that bring them to the games.
Man, he's the first one that's showing love to everybody.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. No, give a shout out to everybody.
Shout out to D1 for giving love to everybody.
Yeah. All right.
Look, I don't get nothing for that, bro. Nothing. He just looked at me like I don't get nothing, bro.
Thank you for the shout out.
Oh, be more you August 11th. No wonder why I can't stand you. No, I'm just kidding.
August 8th.
No wonder why. No wonder. Now it's all making sense. I'm
My
August
dad
5th.
is the
You
9th.
August
My dad is August 9th.
Oh shoot.
turned to a Leo party over here, bro. I'm August 5th. Bruce is August 8th. Your dad August 9th.
Yeah.
All right,
My
Landon.
dad, my dad was August 2nd. My grandma was August 1st.
That was crazy. And then someone in the chat, Dustin, August 11th.
Oh, you got the same birthday as President Davo.
That's crazy. August birthdays. Oof.
August, sorry, D1. Leo's is taking over your show.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
He like it is what it is.
yeah, I know. Everything's flying around today. All right, Landon. All right, so let's get back to your Q&A. So, what do you like least about playing football?
besides
Uh,
losing?
He said,
playing in the cold, playing in
He
like
gave
the
me a
cold,
he gave me
cold
the look
weather.
like, bro, if you interrupt me one more
Tony,
time,
Tony's giving his answer.
Um, playing in the cold, cold weather, and getting hurt. But it's football. You're gonna get hurt no matter what. But the least favorite is playing in the cold because
Hmm.
you could once you jam your finger, it's gonna make it hard to tackle, hard to catch the ball, catch a pick.
Yeah.
he is telling the truth, Carlos. It is hard to catch a football when you can't feel your hands.
Oh, I know. Yeah, yeah. So I'm gonna expand on that, Landon. Okay, so you're from Baltimore, right?
I
Yes.
know where
And,
he's going with this.
and you just say you don't like
I
playing in
already
the
know where he's going with this.
cold. So, all right.
I
So why
already
do you
know
say
it.
that? Okay, so why do you say that? Because Baltimore, the Northeast, it gets very
Just
cold
because he in Baltimore don't mean he gotta fall in love with snow.
with snow. It's insane. Snow.
Yeah. I
Dang.
just don't like the cold.
When he grow up, he gonna move to Florida. He gonna move somewhere where it's warm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. No, down here in Florida,
It
all the
depends on what
retirees.
college. It depends on what college I go to.
Oh, there you go. So,
As long as it's not Notre Dame, I'm good.
I guess I'm kind of ordered. Okay, so Lane, so most likely you prefer a college in the South. I'm gonna just say that, right?
Probably. Maybe, maybe not. It's any college that wants me and I can get into, and that's like a lot of people can go to the NFL too. That's like my highest chance is any college that has people going into the NFL or got into the NFL and in like a good school, no bad coaches, none of that, and like had good players or have good players.
Great answer. That was a great answer. And
I'm gonna stop interrupting me because of all the guests. He's
yeah.
giving me those looks like he like dude, man. He's like, dude, man. You interrupt me one more time.
Hey, but Tony, that was a great answer. So, all right, so let's move on to the next question because I want to end on that.
Oh,
So, all right,
he
so,
got a question in the chat though, real quick.
oh, you do? Where?
Even though he plays linebacker, there's a question to ask if he can cover.
Yes, I
Oh,
can cover. Once I As long as I'm outside linebacker, I don't do corners. So outside linebacker, if there's two, I'm going the man closest to the end. If it's cover two, uh, I go a little deep. Or if it's blue, that's two man deep, which means uh, I go deep still. If it's green, I do a curler flat or hook. Yeah, curler flat, which means I just go that way. Make sure nobody gets like the short ways, because I got teammates watching the back way, which is good because they can get the stops.
all right, all
Here's an
right.
answer
So,
to your question, Bruce.
you're giving the X and O's. All right, I love it. All right, Landon. So let's move on. So, what is your favorite college football or NFL team and why?
My favorite NFL team
Okay.
is the Ravens. I'm from
Okay.
Baltimore. It's just my team, and they have and had a lot of dogs. Ray Lewis came from there. Ed Reed. Oh my goodness, he was a dog. Ray Lewis was a dog.
Yeah.
Um, them now we got Kyle Hamilton. What? He's a dog back there at free safety.
And speaking of Kyle Hamilton, they had that Pittsburgh game, you know, and on the wraps until Kyle Hamilton, went down, and that's when Kyle Hamilton got hurt, that's when Aaron Rodgers was able to start moving the ball. You noticed that, Carlos?
No, I
He
actually did not
he
notice that.
wasn't doing
That's
nothing when Kyle Hamilton was back there.
Oh,
that's because
Pittsburgh
Kyle
wasn't.
Hamilton's a dog.
Yeah,
Nobody can do anything against that.
that's
That's just something you can't defeat unless he gets hurt. That's the only way he can get
yeah.
defeated like
That's
that.
the only time. That's the only reason that's the only time Pittsburgh started moving that ball was when Kyle Hamilton went down.
yeah. He and he's been a dog since Notre Dame. From Notre Dame to Baltimore. Yeah, Tony. He's from Notre Dame.
That's the only thing I don't like about him. He's from Notre Dame.
Yeah, he's from Notre Dame. Yeah, but he was a great player at Notre Dame, and then now he's doing it with Baltimore. A,
And,
I love for the
and
kid.
my favorite college team would be Ohio State.
Oh, I thought he was about to say Notre Dame. I was about to say, Carlos,
Ohio
you gonna finish
State.
this show?
Okay, Landon. So
Uh,
why Ohio State?
they got a lot of people. They had a lot of people come from there, and they're just a really good team in general. But another team that's better than them, Indiana. Um, but and I also like them because they got Jeremiah Smith. He's a go. He's a dog there. He works his butt off trying to make it, trying to get better and better and better. And they had the QB is really good. The defense is really good. Just when they lost to Indiana, I was mad, but I knew Indiana was gonna win. They were the number one seed or number one team.
Yeah, definitely. Indiana, they've proven to be the best team in college football, and guess what? They won it 16-0. First time to ever do that since like 1800s Yale. So hey, good for Indiana. No, and then definitely the Buckeyes they fell short. Coach Tony?
No, I'm just saying. Speaking of haters, even though they had that perfect season, they're still being hated on because they still saying that was it 2018 or 19 LSU Tigers is better than them.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
you're
old. That's old news.
When that was when Joe Burrow was there when they went undefeated.
yeah.
Exactly. That's old news. Joe
But
Burrow's
they
been in
had.
the
But what's more impressive, D1? Let me ask you. What's more impressive, going undefeated with a bunch of NFL talent, or going undefeated with guys that are under the radar that nobody knows about?
going undefeated with guys under the radar. That could be really hard to do. But with guys that have NFL talent, it's not too hard. Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson were on the same team. So like that's
And
just
they're running back, and they're running,
and
and
they
their
running
whole
back.
offense is in the NFL, and and half of their defense is in the league right now.
Yeah.
So yeah, LSU had a squad. I ain't gonna lie, they had a, but that's fan glaze. But when you look at it, like I would say, it's more impressive to win with guys that are under the radar. You didn't know who they are. Like Fernando Mendoza wouldn't get no love until this year.
Yeah, indeed, most definitely. All right, Landon. So who do you idolize your game to?
Kyle Hamilton and Ray Lewis. I feel like I'm just a miniature Kyle Hamilton times Ray Lewis.
Just please don't
I'm a
go to
big
Notre Dame.
I'm a big hitter. Um and no matter what, if the ball is being thrown towards me, I'm gonna go get the ball, or if I'm not there for the pick, I'm gonna go there for the hit.
Ooh, I'm not there for that.
We're
Okay.
gonna we're gonna send his episode to Florida State. We're gonna petition for him to go to Florida State, to either Ohio State or USC. He is not allowed to go to Notre Dame.
All right. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with that. All right, Landon. So, all right. So, what motivates you to keep on getting better? Like what motivates you?
My dad, he pushes me to get better, and when he was a kid, he didn't have nobody to push him to get better. So I love that he's pushing me, helping me reach my dreams. So my dad is the reason, is my motivation.
Gotcha.
I
Very
love
important.
it.
Shout out
Yes.
to my dad.
Yes. Shout out. Shout out. Shout out. Indeed. All right, Landon. So, if you could meet any sports athlete, it could be basketball, football, soccer, any sport, who would it be and why?
Oh yeah, Ray Lewis and Kyle Hamilton,
All right. So either or. Okay.
and
So
Ed Reed.
and Ed Reed. Okay. So I probably might know the answer because they all play for Baltimore.
No,
So
that's not the only reason.
okay. So what is it?
Because they were dogs, and they
They were-
are dogs.
I,
And if
I, I
I
knew I knew that. I knew that. I was like, nah, that's good.
I met I met one Ravens player that stopped playing. I met Torrey Smith.
Towards
I scrimmaged his football team level 82. and we got to take pictures with him.
But if you want to meet a dog who you place who really plays similar to,
That would be Ray Lewis.
unfortunately he played for you don't want to talk to him because he played for the Pittsburgh Steelers, but you need to talk. You need to have a sit down dinner with Troy Polamalu.
And
I
I think
mean,
I
he
know
is a
why.
dog, but
He's a
the
dog.
rival.
He's a dog of all dogs.
No, Ray Lewis is better, but he's
Oh,
a rival. He's too much of a rival.
All right.
man, now that's a true fan right there, bro.
That is.
He said, I can't even. I say I respect you, bro, but I can't shake your hand, bro. You was a Steeler.
Yeah, sure. Okay,
That's how I
Landon.
am. That's how I am about Notre Dame, man.
Yeah.
Once you put on the Notre Dame colors, man, to me, I can't shake your hand. You was a Notre Dame.
Yeah. Okay, Landon. So besides football, what other sport would you like to try and why?
Baseball and soccer. The reason I want to play baseball is because I like baseball. I see a lot of people play. MLB looks cool, fun, and I just want to try out baseball and soccer because I play school soccer, but we do like real games and stuff. So I'm really good at it. I can be goalie. I can be striker. I can be really anything.
Gotcha. All right. Okay, so last question. What are your favorite hobbies slash interests to do outside of football?
Oh yeah, play my game, talk to my friends, play with my little siblings, like go outside.
All
A lot.
right.
Are you the oldest?
Second oldest.
Second.
Ooh.
I got one older sister. She's 16.
Ooh, okay.
I'm the third oldest. I already told you I got a big family too. I'm the third oldest
Yeah.
in my family.
So, speaking about Notre Dame,
Oh no, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame. I don't want to hear
Florida.
nothing.
Tom, Tony, let me finish.
I don't want to hear nothing about Notre Dame.
And are you gonna let me finish? Are you gonna let me finish? Okay.
As long
Okay.
as if it's about Notre Dame, no, I don't want to hear it.
Florida State beat Notre Dame.
Oh, my bad. You get one of these then. You get one of you get one.
Shit.
You get one of these.
See what happens when you let me finish? See what happens when you let me finish? Yeah, Florida State got the win over Notre Dame, guys.
Oh, we lost our guest again.
In basketball. Oh shoot. Okay, well, in the meantime, guys, technical difficulties on Landon's side. Once he gets everything going, once we see him backstage, we will immediately bring him on. So, yeah, so apologies for technical difficulties, guys. Once he, gets everything settled, once he's in the backstage, we will bring him right back on. All right. So, Tony, how's the show been so far? I've been out for a few, so. All right, so what were you guys talking about, man?
Super Bowl.
Super Bowl. Ooh, and that's this Sunday, right?
Yep.
Ooh. Okay, he's back. Right.
Yeah, we was talking about the history that New England can make this Sunday. They win or lose, New England's making history.
Yep.
You know they win, Carlos.
Yeah.
If they win, they have the most Super Bowl victories all time. If they lose, they have the most Super Bowl losses all time as a franchise.
Oh wow. Okay. That's interesting.
Because remember back in the day before Tom Brady got there, they always got to the game but got belts put to them.
Yeah.
3 times. They went to Super Bowl 3 times before Tom Brady get there, and they got the belt put to them 3 times. And then, no. My math ain't mathing. Because Tom Brady lost twice. So it had to be twice. Because they got 4. They tied with Buffalo with 4.
All right. That's cool.
All right, Mr. NES. bro. Stop beating up your equipment, bro.
I'm not. It fell.
Look,
It's sitting on one of my trophies. That's why.
he's a true linebacker, bro. Like he hit everything. Like, he even hit
Yeah.
his phone. That's a true linebacker right there, bro.
Yeah.
You walk down the hallway, you look at him crazy, or you carrying a ball, you getting hit.
Especially if it's football.
You walk down the hallway with a football, you gonna get hit. Parents gonna get a call. How many times we gotta tell you, man, stop hitting people in the hallway just because they got a ball in their hand? I'm like, sorry, I'm a linebacker. Just doing my job.
It's
Nah,
just an instinct.
yeah, instinct. It's just instinct, bro. I see a ball, like, all right, you ready for your ready to get started with your show and tell?
Yeah.
All right, so before we do the photo portion of your show and tell, you already know how the show worked. Like he was prepared, he got everything ready. So let's talk about the awards and rings that you have right there.
Mhm.
I got two of these from championship rings. Uh, these were well earned with my team. Shout out to them again. Just they were working hard. We were all working hard. So were the coaches, the team moms. Let's save the best one for last.
Always.
This was when we lost, and then this one was I think when we won. We won this one I think, and then this one was 24 state championships, Big East state championship. Best for last, the national championship next team.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, national champions. Okay.
Now I feel I left out. You got your two district championship trophies there. He got his national championship trophy there, and I don't got none of my trophies here. I got some chips. There you go, playing. That's that linebacker in him again.
My God.
He keep knocking. He keep hitting his phone.
No, I dropped my ring on the desk, and
I don't
it's
know.
heavy, so it knocked the phone off.
Landon, don't pay me no mind. I troll all the time. Don't pay me no mind, bro. All right, so let's get into the photo portion of the show, which is everyone's favorite. But before we get started, we want to give a shout out to our winners. All right, I got to come back out and come back in.
Ooh. Okay, so Landon. So okay, guys. So Coach Tony just said he's gonna come back. He's literally gonna come right back. So once he comes right back, he'll come right back on. Okay, Landon. So hey, what's up? So Coach Tony come back. Damn. There you go.
He hit it. Yeah, Landon hit the screen so hard it froze mine.
Oh, yours froze.
That's the linebacker in him. Man, these faces he give, I'm gonna leave him alone. See them faces he giving me, bro?
Well, he's probably telling you to keep the show moving.
I ain't giving them looks like, bro. Like I hit you.
No, it's
All
not
right,
yet.
so here was the winners from the 100th episode for the photo portion. Um, Ironically, he's a football player, so shout out to the football players out there. This is Carlos's boy,
Tate.
Mr. Tate Medina.
Okay, nice fit too. I like the glove. Matches the face mask. And I like the jersey. Looks clean, like the helmet, clean.
Yeah. So this is the photo that won the photo portion. So from episodes 1 to 100, out of all of the photos that was submitted, this was number one. So shout out to you, Tate Medina. However, we're gonna do it again for our 200th episode. So episodes 101 to episode 200. We're going to put your top 5 photos on that show. But until then, Carlos, you ready? You got your pen ready?
Yeah.
Our very first guest. Shout out to Carter Penn, the only one. He got, man. He already ahead of the curve. He already got some ready for the 200th episode. So what we're gonna do, Landon? You get to vote on it to see if it's worthy to be on there or not.
All right.
So first we did 1 through 5. We're gonna go 1 through 10 this time.
Hmm.
10 meaning is coach. If you don't put that on the show, I'm gonna come across that screen and slap your beard off your face. And 1 meaning take that photo off the internet, set it on fire, set it on fire, put it under the ocean into the abyss and leave it there and don't ever bring it out again. All right. So that's what 10 and 1 is.
Okay.
So So we have 3 here from Carter. Unfortunately, we can only have 1. So here's the first one. This is a photo he submitted with his spread. So
Ooh.
I like it because I think this is very tough and it tells a story about who he is as an athlete.
I like the
So
colors. I like the stare he has. The background looks cool. This picture I would give like a 8.5. That's good.
8.5. All right, Carlos, this is your first time seeing it, so
Yeah.
you gotta give your vote on it.
I'm gonna go for. I'm gonna go for an 8.
8,
Yeah.
8. That's not bad. 8.5.
8 and 8.5. All right, here's the second one he got.
Okay.
Tough. It's tough. It's tough. Like how he holds the ball. I like the jerseys. Jerseys are tough no matter what. Uh, the pictures in the background tough, but could have switched them all up. Like had one picture one way and then like have 3 different pictures behind him. But I like it. Uh, that could be like a 7.
Hmm,
It's like a 7 for me.
7. It's that's not a bad vote. What about you, Carlos?
I personally, I like this one. So I'm gonna go with a probably with a 9. I'm going with a 9 here.
Hmm.
Mhm.
So
That's
what
fine.
do you see that Landon didn't see? Well, let me rephrase. He's a football guy,
Yeah.
so you're a
That's
basketball guy. So I didn't. So I kind of haven't under. I kind of know where you're going with it because you're a basketball guy. He's a football guy,
I
so he
play
saw it.
basketball sometimes too, but like I play basketball. I used to play basketball. I have a couple. I have a necklace from it. Look at. I have a thing from it. We got second place in one of our leagues.
Why you didn't put that in your? See, that's why I told you to redo your bio. Somebody didn't redo their bio, so we could have been talking about basketball from day one.
Well, no, 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 no,
Mm,
no, no, because basketball is not my main sport.
it
Football
don't have
is.
it don't have to be your main sport, sir.
To me, it does.
All right, bet.
All right,
All right,
next question.
Carlos.
Yes.
He said, "Back to the show."
Hey, I agree.
All right, so Carlos, what did you see differently? Why do you give this a 9?
I like the different poses that he does. The different poses. Especially the main one that he is pointing to the camera. The ball placement. I love that one. So I'm gonna go with that one.
Yeah, you said that's exactly what I told him on the episode.
Yeah.
All right, and here's the last one, and then we'll go into to Mr. NES's photos. All right,
Okay,
we start with you, Landon.
that's clean. That's a plain photo. That's a clean, plain one. Uh, it's just he could have at least did a little bit more of a mean mug, but that's a solid, like, I would say 8.8, like 8.9, 8.8. That's a really good one. It's just put a little bit more of a like a mean mug on that. That would have been better.
You know, it's funny
Yeah,
because I told him the exact same thing.
yeah, true.
I
Yeah.
was like, I told the exact same thing on this episode. All right, Carlos. So this is his highest rated photos. So what do you rate it?
So probably out of the three, I'll put this one at a number two. So I'll say, okay, so I gave a seven, no, an eight on the first one. I gave a nine. So I'll probably give this one like an 8.7.
8.9, 8.7. All right. So we're kind of like in a crossroads because he can only have one. Because there's only room for 5 photos on the 200 episode.
Five. Oh my goodness.
Just give him out the pointing
So
one. The pointing picture was cool. It looks better than both of these, but the way, yeah, I like the ball placement on this one. Just he should have added a little bit more of a mean mug. That would have made it way much better.
so if you were me, Landon, if I and you had to pick one of these three to put on the 200 episode, which one of these three would you pick? I'll put them back on the screen. You have this one, then the finger point, and then the spread.
I would say the first one because it tells you how much or how he, or what he does, how he is, who he is, how his
Like,
life is, how his lifestyle, how he plays.
you talking about this one?
Nah, not that one.
You said the
Oh,
first. Oh, the first one I showed. This one.
Yeah. Uh huh.
All right. What about you, Carlos? If you had to, of all these three, which one would you say hands down need to be on the 200th episode?
I would go with the one where he points, the ball placement, the point. I'll probably go with that one. But if it came down to two, it'll be either that one or the spread. And it doesn't really matter to me. Either the spread or the pointing.
Okay. So you guys are universally you guys are saying like universally you guys saying this one's out.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, bet. All right, so let's move on to your photos. So what we're gonna do, it's a show and tell. So we show the photo and you tell us about it. All right. So now we
Alrighty.
talk. Now is a favorite part of the show. We get to talk about you.
That
All right. So I need to know about this one. You have this trophy here that's bigger than you. So where did you win this? And you don't look like no small guy in this picture, boy. You look humongous.
well,
Like
extra
like you can,
pads on me.
boy, like you can bench press 1,000 pounds right here. Look how high
So
you holding that trophy.
where this was at CCBC Dundalk. Um, this was state championships. We beat we beat the you see the team in the blue. I forgot their name, but we beat them by a lot. I don't think they scored. Um, we beat them by a lot. I don't think they scored. I'm pretty sure they did not. We scored a lot on defense. Um, we yeah, that's when we played. We played CCBC. It was I forgot the score, but it was a big game. It was a hard game. We had a it was our just defense. It was our defense moving the ball a lot, getting the ball up, getting the ball out, taking the ball, getting the ball back,
So defense kind of like your side of the ball, kind of like
leads us. That's what more
led the
so leads the team.
awesome. All right. And what do you think, Carlos? Do you think this should be on there in the hunt to be on the 200th episode?
Yeah. I, I and I think it should be in contention. For that. Yeah, it should be in contention.
What do you think, Landon? You think it should be in contention? You think it competes with photos like this?
Yeah, but
He didn't sound
once
confident.
I know, no, yes, this, but there's better ones.
Well, then send
There's
me
better
better
ones.
ones.
Okay.
Well, then send me better ones, bro. That's your homework assignment. Send me better ones. All right. So what was that? What happened here?
Um, Practice. This was to one of our games. It was a home game. This was one of the practices. My dad takes pictures of me while I'm not paying attention or like looking at him or anything, so he catches me off guard. This just waiting for me to get defensive play time once because they're doing offense right now. Waiting for them to tell us, let's give them a offense. I mean a defense so they could so they can see how the offense is gonna move with the defense that the other team has.
All
All right.
right.
So, so this is the same thing about your dad taking pictures of you when you taking pictures of you off guard again.
Yes, definitely.
All right. So, do you know the story about this photo?
This photo was another home game. Yeah, this was homecoming.
Oh,
Wait, no,
Homecoming.
this.
Yes, it was. All orange was homecoming. You only wore those all orange one time. This is the whole picture. This is the whole picture.
The,
This
oh,
is from 2 years ago. This is from
oh,
2024.
okay. So this was one of our. This was our homecoming game. We had the all orange with white. We were ready for the game. We were practicing. They were more so working on the offense because the defense is already locked down, just top notch, and the offense is just gets better and better every game.
all right, all right, all right. All right. So let's go to the next one here.
Yeah, this was old. This was not the one where he took a picture of me while I wasn't paying attention. This was looking by the mouthpiece. I haven't had that one in a long time. I know that. This was in New Jersey.
I heard that. He's like,
Looking by
"That's
the
Jersey."
looking by the mouthpiece. This was about 2 years ago
Yeah.
in the pads. Uh,
It's
this
a very cold game. That was a very cold game.
yeah. Um, and we played. I forgot the team we played, but
We actually played them. We actually seen them in Florida. I can't remember their names.
um, and he took a picture of me while because I wanted to get a picture for my Instagram. Um, he took this picture
I think all.
and don't ignore 21 right now. I don't know what he was looking at.
See, we wasn't even thinking about 21 until you said ignore him.
But
So
Now the whole audience turned to look at him and see what he was doing. I was locked in on you.
but that visor's tough though.
Yeah.
That visor tough.
I
we
don't
don't
know.
have
We
it
might.
anymore. We're not allowed to wear visors like that anymore. They got to see your eyes from afar away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, that visor's tough. I
Yeah.
don't
That
know.
is. But
I
they.
don't know. Maybe that one should be a contender. What do you think,
Yes,
Carlos?
sir. Yes,
Yes,
sir.
Yeah.
it really
Yeah.
should.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Maybe crop the photo. Yeah.
yeah. He. I think. See, Landon agreed with no hesitation. He's like, yeah.
This one, yes, most definitely. Even though it's one of the old pictures of me, it's still a good picture. I like it. The drip, I like the drip.
Because we want this contest to be very tough for us to pick a winner.
Yeah,
Competitive.
Last time Tate won with a landslide.
Yeah.
What would you give this one, Carlos? 1 out of 10. Yeah, I'm putting you on the spot in front of NES.
Yeah, but that visor is tough though. I'm gonna say a 9.2. I'm gonna say a 9.28. That visor is tough.
That's fair enough. That's good.
Yeah, that visor
I'll
is
take
tough.
that any day.
Yeah, it's overall not just the visors. You know,
Oh yeah, the whole fit itself.
it's
Yeah,
it's
the
the
whole fit
it's
itself is
it's the
nice.
core coordination of the cleats. You know, they go along with the stripes in the uniform. I like how he got his number covered up. And he just got it like you
Rolled
like
up.
keeping it a mystery. Like you don't, yeah, you ain't gonna know who I am until I get out there. So yeah, I like this. That's why yeah, we gonna put this in the running, and
Coach T, what
be
you
nervous.
gonna rate it?
He just
Oh,
gonna put me on the
oh
spot,
yeah,
bro.
oh yeah. Coach Tony, what do you rate it?
He just gonna put me on the spot, bro.
Yeah,
He's the
what do
first
you?
person that ever had me vote on a picture. I haven't voted on none of these pictures.
Yeah, what do you rate it, Coach Tony?
Well, since my guest put me on the spot, um, out of 10, I give it a 8.7926
Don't do it.
53.
Don't do it.
Valid. It's valid.
No,
It's
it's a
over the
solid.
seven, so I'm chill. It's over the sevens.
The only way only way I would have gave it a 10 is if he was solo by himself with a
We should have some solo pictures.
with a sick background. Because if you take everything else away, just the focus on the fit, it's a 9.5, no question. But you got too much going on in the photo. But see, crop it. What you do if you crop it, give it a nice background, send it back to me,
Yeah.
then we'll talk.
Alrighty.
Can you do that for me, Mr. NES?
Yes, sir.
All right. Now we've been stalling his show for a long time because he's given us some great feedback, but we need to let's jump into his videos.
Yes.
But I want you to see the video, that portion that won. This is the one that won on episode 100. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh. Hmm.
That was a fire shot, not gonna lie.
That one barely edged out this one.
That was a
Now the video portion was very close. It was so close that
that
we had
last
to
one, the way he bounced it under his legs and just hit the layup is crazy.
see. Your reaction is the reason why that one was number one for a very long time until that game winner.
Yeah, that game went over.
That game winner
It's probably better.
came through in the clutch because that clutch shot. It was so close. It was tied that we had to bring somebody that didn't play no sports give the final vote,
Ooh.
and the final vote went to. So he didn't win because that was his brother. He won. No, he legitimately earned that win. It came out
I
to the nitty gritty.
I didn't vote on it actually. I don't think I voted on it,
No,
right?
neither one of us voted because we were too
No.
biased.
Yeah,
We,
no.
we already had our winners stuck in our head. We wanted to be non-biased and fair voting, so they get a fair winner.
Yeah.
Because if I would have picked, he would have won that hands down. No disrespect to Christian. That East Bay off the dribble was tough. I tried it and almost killed myself.
Hmm.
Oh, goodness.
But let me show you the actual. That was just a snippet. Let me show you the actual video,
Full sequence.
the full sequence. This one didn't win. This wasn't voted on. It was just the sequence that was voted on. But here's the full video.
That's crazy. The way they made the thing, they made the I forgot what it was called. Loki. I don't play basketball. I don't watch it that much. When he made it, and then they straight passed it to your brother, and then he literally weaved through the whole defense and just threw it up and made it. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is. And if you also saw the thing, those defenders they were lengthy, and those defenders were very lengthy. So
Yeah,
those defenders could have just stole it any time, but I guess the coach told them no foul, so they let him go. And then I guess they
No,
didn't think he was gonna shoot it.
I saw something different. I saw them trying to intentionally foul him at half court.
they did try to foul him.
Two of them grabbed him with two hands, but the refs did let it go.
Hmm.
They tried to they tried to intentionally foul him at half court, but
That was a
yeah,
clean play though. It's like it was almost planned. It was like he practiced it.
um, I wouldn't say he practiced it. Uh, maybe he did behind my back, but maybe he did, maybe he didn't. But the confidence to do that, but the confidence to just shoot that shot, that's what he has.
that was
Confidence.
tough.
Yeah.
Speaking of game winners, the same guy that you voted on his photo, man, he got a tough video that we gonna put that I think this one might beat your brother's game winner.
Okay.
Ooh, you got somebody defending it.
So
I want to see
we're
this.
gonna put Christian's game winner neck and neck for the 200 episode with this one. Shout out to Carter Penn,
Okay.
who has pictures and videos to be voted on.
Oh,
All right, so let's see. Let me let y'all see it.
Where did they go?
They were out of
they
there.
left. They did.
That was 0.6 seconds.
Wings.
Clean.
Yeah, that was catch and shoot too.
The confidence to shoot that in like two people's face is clean. Did y'all see the guy take off his
Oh
jersey?
yes.
That's
Was
crazy.
everybody
That's just
comment on
sad.
that?
That's just
No, I
sad.
commented on it. That video is he got it. That's the video where he got the double horn.
Oh yeah.
He made
Okay.
yeah, that's a video I gave him the double horn on. He made I was like, dude, you made dudes take off their jerseys.
Oh my god.
Made Bell take off his jersey. Made Bell crash out probably after the game. Make him quit basketball.
It was crazy because they were winning that game, obviously, because it was a game winner, but they were winning that game and they had possession, but they had an inbounds violation
Mm.
that turned the ball over to Carter's team.
Also, was a
Because all they
fun.
had to do was inbound the ball and the game was over. But they had a violation.
Oh shoot.
No, they
Yeah,
would have went to overtime. No, I'm sorry. It would have went to
oh,
overtime. But they had the
because it was tied
violation.
up.
Yeah, they were tied up. So they had the violation. Carter's team got the ball back after Carter already hit two free throws to tie the game up.
Mhm.
It was 0.6. They inbound the ball. He just caught it and let it go. And it went in and won the game.
Oh.
So ignore the backstory I just gave you, Landon. Scale of 1 to 10. Without the backstory, what do you rate that video? Just on the video. Well, it's two game winners, but what do you rate?
That game winner was low key too clean. That's a 10 right there. That was way too clean. And then he made somebody take off the jersey. That's too clean.
I gave him a 10. All right, so I guess that's going to be on the 200th episode.
Hey, it's
I
amazing.
would ask you, but I already know you're gonna. It's going up against your brother's video, so I already know you're going to be biased towards your brother.
Yeah.
He's a
Now
good
I
guy. He's a
respect.
hero.
Nah, I ain't
Oh,
gonna.
nah.
He ain't gonna give him a 0. He know better than that.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't. I wouldn't.
He interviewed Carter, so he knows what Carter's all about.
Yeah, basically, me and Tony switched roles. Basically, I had an individual interview with him. Then Tony just had one as of recent. So
We actually talked about. We actually had made a joke about that.
yeah.
I was like, you had to come back for me to interview you.
Oh my gosh.
I missed it. So, all right. So let's see, Mr. Landon's videos. The beast, the Mr. NES. All right. You know how I go, right? You know how the show and tell part go, right?
Mhm.
Landon.
Uh huh.
Let me just show it. Here we go. First one.
So
Yeah, Landon.
big hit.
All right,
So
I'm going.
I seen it and I attacked. Once I seen him get the ball and I made sure I was gonna be able to tackle him, I attacked. Seen it and attacked.
That dude was like 50, 100 pounds heavier than you.
Yeah, no,
And
they
I
like
go
two.
against people that's 150 more pounds than me. I go against people that can be 150 to like 130, 160, and I will still tackle them no matter what.
I like this guy, bro.
Yes, I do.
Like,
Hey, that's
he's like, and about how big they are. That's the attitude you want in a linebacker.
yeah.
All right, let's go to the next one.
Yeah!
Was that at practice?
No, that's when we played Toy Smith's team. It
Oh,
was a scrimmage.
Oh,
We played Toy Smith's team. That I seen him running out for a pass, and there was nobody behind me. I had to make sure I checked. Nobody was behind me on the side of me at all. So I ran in, hit the QB,
that's what we call
made
a
a play.
decleater. That's what we call the decleater. You know what that? You know what a decleater is?
Someone take people off their feet.
Yep. You hit them so hard, their feet go right in the air. We call those decleaters. And I wish I still had his photo up here. You since you're a football guy and about hits, you should have saw one of Carlos's basketball clips when he was diving for a loose ball when he decleated this boy out. When he decleated this little boy out the way to go get the ball.
that was when I was younger, though. Obviously.
I
But
told I teased him. I said, "You missed your calling, bro. You should have been playing middle linebacker like Carlos. You would have been a devastating middle linebacker.
I could have, but I don't know. That
That dude hit,
Yeah.
made kids. He made making high school kids cry and stuff. All
yeah.
right, let's go to the next one.
Okay.
All right. Oh, there's no audio, so you can talk through this one.
Uh,
So,
Judging by the way it looks, that's either my pick or one of my fumbles. My fumble, yup.
yep,
Oh yeah.
fumble. He called it too.
There we go.
It's the only reason I knew because the way the field was positioned. Uh, yeah. That my backstory behind that is I seen the ball. I seen the way he was. Protecting it. He wasn't protecting it like a baby. He had it like this. So all I had to do was come in, punch it, and thankfully my teammate Dylan got it. Shout out to him for getting that.
Man, Gonna be a great matchup. Carlos says I like to stir up the pot,
Mhm.
but did you see Lambo and Landon's episode?
That I did not watch.
No. Go ahead and check out his episode. I'm gonna send it to you. That'd have been a good chess match to watch. You against him. You at outside linebacker and him at quarterback. He's That'd have been a great matchup because y'all both do the same thing. Like he's very smart, reads the defense, and you're very smart. You read the offense. So this will be a cool chess match. And he's like, "Hey, I know Lambo. You hit him one time. He gonna like he ain't hitting me again. He gonna say F that. He ain't hit me again.
Same with people blocking me. They block me, take me off my feet. That only happens once a game. Barely happens again after that.
That is
All
sad.
right.
That's a matchup we're never gonna see unless they happen to be in the same tournament.
He make it to Naples, Florida next year, and when we do, I'm pretty sure we're going to. Like 99% sure that we going to. So if he makes it there and we play him, we'll let you know. We'll let you know who wins.
Ooh,
Now you gotta let us know so we'll be in attendance.
Naples. Okay.
Carlos will be a full grown man then. He ain't be shut. He ain't gonna be. He can travel whenever he want to. Like, we gonna be headed to Naples.
Yeah.
Well, he's a grown man now, but once he'll be out of high school. I mean,
Yeah.
that's what I mean by I say he'll be a full grown man. Then he can. He like Tony, man. I'm about to head to Naples. You gonna go? I'm gonna check out the two Landons go play each other. Like, okay.
Yeah.
I'm
Just
like,
come to
which
yeah.
Landons? I'm like
Both.
Lambo and NES. Let's go, bro. I'm there. All right, let's show you the last one. This was a little bit longer. It's about 42 seconds. And then after this, we'll go to wrap up the show. You ready?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get it. Let's go.
Nigga, we gotta get on the board. Stop this and get on the board. Landon, go get that ball. Go get it.
This is the pick. I'm calling it.
Hit it. Hit it out. Yeah, Landon! Yeah, Landon! Yeah, Landon! Yeah! Yeah! Yeah!
Bro, what was your dad doing on the field?
He
No.
videotapes me. He videotapes the whole team. He's allowed to. They
So,
allow that.
man, he got VIP. Shout out to dad. Get to
He's
be on the field in the
Yup.
action.
Shout out.
he's got
Always shout out my dad. Shout
I
out
like.
all the dads that do it. There's not just my dad that does it. Shout out coaches that do it too. Um, that play we were in blue, which is too deep, 2 man deep.
I want to say that was your cover.
Yeah.
You covered me.
I took my read set, made sure it wasn't a run. I seen him throw it. Once I seen the ball bounce up in the air off his helmet, I jumped. Once it was close to me, I jumped up and got it, ran. I cut in, got tackled.
Love it.
very impressive. Yes.
Love it. All right.
I am aggressive.
All right. So, Carlos,
Mhm.
we're at that part of the show where you give your analysis of the guests.
Yeah, Landon. So,
We're going to do this a little bit different this
Wow.
time.
happened.
You're going to rate him 1 out of 10.
Ooh.
If it's a high rating, we invite him back. If it's a low rating, we don't invite him back.
Okay. All right.
I know he's like, you put me on the spot.
No, you good. I'm gonna go.
No. You got to give your analysis first.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna give the rating and then analysis.
Because remember, you're a journalist.
Yes, I
I
know. I
know
mean,
this. I know this is gonna sound like I'm putting you on the spot and being mean or nice, but this is what you're gonna be doing for a living. You're gonna be critiquing athletes. You might as well get your practice now.
yeah, either that or play by play, but same thing. But okay, Landon. So
All journalists critique athletes. That's all they do for a living is critique athletes.
all right, Landon. So what are you gonna let me? Okay, so I'm gonna
Don't
go
talk
with
to
a
me
nine.
like that.
I'm gonna
You
go with
gonna
a
let
nine.
me? You gonna let me? You gonna let me?
I'm gonna go with a 9.5, Landon, because you kind of remind me of me. Undersized, got that mentality of like, hey, I'm gonna hit you, this, not that. Like even though you're undersized, you got that mentality, you got that heart, man. Keep on going, man. Keep on going with that mentality, that heart. Even though you're undersized, but hey, keep on going with that mentality because that mentality will take you far, like very far. So keep on going with that mentality.
Coach C, you heard that? I'm gonna be back.
Yeah, you gonna be back. Hey, I'm not mad. I enjoyed interviewing you, bro. Even though you gave me all the looks like you was gonna take my beard off, but I just take it as you a defensive you a defensive guy, so you always got to be intense. You probably eat dinner intense.
Depends on what it is.
So it depends on what it is.
Especially if my dad makes the fried chicken.
Oh man, I haven't
The
had
fri-
some. Man, I missed the best fried chicken I ever had when I was through Oklahoma City, and I stopped by um my brother's house, who made the soundtrack. His wife's mom and made the best fried chicken I've ever tasted. I call her Mama. So shout out to Mama and Yo Fried Chicken. She's actually in Texas now. So we go to Texas. Me and Carlos, he making a detour. All right, Carlos, you have to try Mama's fried chicken, and her
Okay.
macaroni and cheese is to woo. I'm getting hungry thinking about it. My mouth
Sounds
is watering right now thinking about it, bro.
sounds great. Sounds amazing.
That's some good eating. All right, all right, all right. So now we're at the all right. So we're at the part of the show. We normally was gonna take phone calls, but I know you've had a long day. You had you had some tournaments today and this and everything. And I know you and I thank you for. We're supposed to have his episode yesterday, and you know he had won his championship last night.
yeah.
I had to deal with my knuckleheads, so I
Yeah.
thank you for being a team player moving it tonight. Got a lot of respect for that.
Yep.
So,
Oh,
Carlo,
Yeah.
you have one more question for him
Yes.
before he gives all his final shout outs and we let him go.
Yeah.
What is your final question for her?
All right, Landon. So we basically asked every athlete what is their story behind their number. So I saw that you were number 10 in the video. So what is your story behind that number?
there really isn't no story. It's just been my number since I've had it at 4. Since I've had it from 4 all the way up to now, I have not changed that number in no sport. Not basketball, football, flag, no sport I've changed it. It's just there's nothing really behind it. It's just a number that I really love. I love it. I have a necklace that has number 10 on it. I just don't have it right now. The chain broke. Um, but there could be backstories from my dad. I could ask him once I come back. I'll tell you all about it.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. And also, guess who's number 10 on, the high school team?
You?
Me, number 10. Hey, telling you, Tony. Hey.
I ain't got nothing to say, man. And you were wearing number 10. Um, I was while he was talking, I was trying to think of who on defense wore number 10 to give him a story, and I couldn't think of one. Um, from college, like a famous number. All the famous number 10s I could think of played offense.
Played offense.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of. I was thinking about the linebacker that pissed me off, Manti Te'o,
Ha!
but I don't think he wore number 10. I think he was 8. There is somebody in defense that wore number 10 in college. I just can't think of the name. What was Ray Lewis's high school college number?
It was 52. He was number. He was never number 10.
Famous.
No.
Even at Miami?
Yeah. Yeah. No. He was 8. I think. I'm pretty sure. I don't fully remember, but I think he was number 8 in college.
Let's see. Famous number 10s who wore number 10. Well, we all know about Vince Young, Cordell Stewart. And those are all offensive guys. That's a popular number, though. I'm trying to think defensive guys. All right, while we're looking at that, um, when you go to out of town for a football tournament or event, besides your cleats and your uniform,
Define them. Okay.
no,
So.
no, 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 no. I said besides them,
Oh. Okay.
what are the must-haves that you got to have in your bag?
It depends of how long the ride is. Um. But normally have a change of clothes after the game. So when you're done, just you can take off the pants pads. Cause me, I have compressions and like some pads that also go under compressions, and I take the pads off. Then I take the pads off. Leave my um I forgot what to call my compression pants on. Put my pants or shorts over. Then take off my shoulder pads, helmet, all that stuff, and then put my shirt back on, or just keep the same stuff on. And then when I get, then I would say like my headphones, my phone, my iPad is usually what I use. Like a little snack, which for me would, if we're going to a game, would be probably like some oranges, some grapes, some strawberries, something healthy.
I like that.
Yes.
All right. So go ahead, Mr. Landon, give your final shout outs. I would take some, I don't know. I don't know.
I
It's up
I
to
want
you.
to shout out.
It's up to you. But if you want to take a phone call or not, that's up to you. But you can go ahead and give your shout outs and tell everybody where they can find you.
I want to shout out y'all for having me on the show. I also want to shout out my teammates for helping me make this show. I want to shout out my dad for helping me get this show. I want to shout out my parents, all my parents. I want to shout out my family for helping me just grind this hard. I want to shout out my coaches. I want to shout out my team moms. I want to shout out everybody that works with me, plays, like helps me, does everything with me. I want to just shout out everybody, especially y'all for having me on this show. And y'all can find me Baltimore, Dundalk, Deep City. Just find me anywhere where OTG is. That's where y'all can find me.
All right, for sure, Landon. Tony, you there? Coach Tony, you there? Okay, so all right, Landon. So, shout out to you. Shout out, everybody. Thank you for the shout outs, Landon. All right, so now let's do the wrap up. All right, let's do the wrap up of this show. All right, like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Here we are live on YouTube, and also we're also live on Instagram. So please follow our Instagram at Be Ready Sports Podcast on Instagram. That is where you can follow sports news, podcast clips, anything related with the podcast. We'll be live on the Instagram page. And also like, share, subscribe, hit the bell icon on the YouTube channel so that you get notified of when we go live. So that's YouTube and on Instagram. Silent Fear down online. This is Theron West II. This is Clothing Line. Silent Fear down online. That's his clothing line. Former guest of the show. So yeah, that's his clothing line. Um, Landon, you got a very good comment down at the bottom right. I don't know if you see it.
That's my grandfather.
Grandfather's shout out.
Shout out to him too.
Oh, Grandpa, click the link real quick. I missed the grandparents calling in. They give some great segments.
Okay, well, do you want to copy and paste, or you got it, Tony?
And guess what? I found a talented defender wearing number 10, Mr. Caleb Downs with
Ooh,
guess what college you played for?
Notre Dame.
Ohio State.
all right. Yo,
Google Caleb Downs. Tough linebacker, just like you. We're gonna give your grandpa a few moments to try to see if you can click that link to come on here so we can talk to you before we let you go. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's show you. Let your grandpa come in and show you some love. Come on, grandpa. Click the link. Click it. Click it.
What's up?
Click it.
no,
Click
Caleb
it.
Downs. Okay.
Click Caleb Downs. Downs.
Yeah, from Ohio State, right?
Yeah, tough linebacker.
Oh, linebacker. Okay.
No, it's a safety. My bad.
Yeah, he's a safety.
No, he's a safety. Still tough.
If he doesn't click it, I can just go over to their house. They live right next to me. They live a couple houses down though, so I can just
Well, I'm
walk.
not. Well, I'm not gonna have you run out. You're gonna lose internet connection doing that.
I know.
You're gonna get booted right off the show. All right, give it 5 more seconds. And then there's I looked up another. I don't know who. I don't know about enough about Jacob Rodriguez, who's a linebacker with Texas.
Jacob Rodriguez,
Yeah.
Heisman. He was like fifth in the Heisman list. Texas Tech, mustache
Uh
man.
oh. Uh-oh. He clicked the link. You ain't got to go nowhere. You ready?
Yeah.
Bring him on.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show.
And
Welcome to the show. Welcome
yeah,
to the
Shorty, I
show.
see you doing big things. Everybody down here watching you. Got your mother here, your grandmother here, all your supporters here.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you got
We
they got
got you
a
covered.
lot of love.
We had to make sure we watched them. Mom Dukes.
That's what's up. You got a mom Dukes.
Yeah, he
I
got a
like
big
that.
following around here.
I like that. I like that. So what what words of encouragement or that you would like to give Landon or just tell him why you are impressed and proud of him about.
Oh, well, that ain't nothing. He knows I tell him every day, like, his grind since he was a little boy is what made him who he is. Can't nobody take that from him.
And Mr. James, I need to go up there. I need to go back up to B more, man. I need to get I need to get those crab legs, bro.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I need to go get those crab legs on. I'm gonna have to link up with you, man, to order me some, man, and get it shipped down here to Florida.
Oh, yeah, definitely,
I
definitely.
miss Carlos. The best seafood and crab legs you're gonna get is from B more.
Well, I know I heard. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah.
You know, Landon's gonna be back down there this year, so we might be have to bring you some.
Yes, make sure they seasoned and everything, man. Make sure they seasoned and everything, bro.
Oh yeah, I got you for sure. You nothing but the best out here.
You know I got to break bread with you too, because that's a lot of work putting that together. But but nah, Carlos, you ain't had seafood unless you had seafood from the B more DC area.
for sure.
But but it's not about me. It's not about me and my mouth watering for seafood. It's about Landon. So tell us on the show, what is your most proudest moment of watching him?
Watching him just makes me proud in general. Um, he's an underdog. He's undersized, so everybody counts him out. And him going out there and showing everybody that he's just as big as a 250-pound player, that's what that's what motivates and makes me proud of him in every way possible. You don't
Me
let
as a
this size of nothing else defeat you or undermine you. You out there and you play your hardest every game.
I like that. Me as an undersized athlete, Carlos as an undersized athlete, we understand. Like it's almost like we got to be perfect to make it in our sports because they already you're already getting that discrimination because you're little.
Correct.
So you always got to walk in with that chip on your shoulder, like screw you, I'm just better than this guy that got the size. I'm about to show you. We got to have
Correct.
that attitude. But he seems like a nice guy, though, man.
He
He
is.
seems like a chill
Landon's a really
dude.
nice, intelligent, and respectful young man. He really is. What you see in Landon is really Landon. It's not like there's no front in him. What you see in Landon is Landon.
Man, Carlos, you know how to pick these athletes and bring them on this show, bro. You know how to pick these athletes, man. Yeah, we loved interviewing him, and thanks to Carlos, we're gonna bring him back. Um, so maybe if you're not busy, we'll get the date going. Maybe we can bring you on here and do a show with him.
Oh yeah, for sure. No problem with that.
Bet, bet. It's gonna have to be in the summertime though, because we booked all the way to June.
Yeah, for sure. I see.
All right. Anything else you want to tell Landon that he hasn't heard from you yet?
Keep being great.
I
I tell
will.
you all the time. Keep being great. Can't nobody stop you but you.
I will.
All right. All right. Before I let you go, James, one thing, because Carlos said I like to stir the pot, so um, I'm going to ask you on Landon's signing day. What is the one school you want him to who's what's that one school that you want that hat on that table?
um, I, I can't really say. Landon is one of them guys to where once his mind is what he wants, is what he wants. So I would have to go with whatever he wants. But if it was up to me, my favorite school is North Carolina.
Tar Heel.
Mm,
Yes,
hey,
North Carolina.
right.
He's a MJ fan.
Yeah, for sure.
He's
For
a MJ,
sure.
Kenny Smith, James Worthy, Sam Perkins fan.
Yes, sir.
That's one of the best basketball team ever assembled right there, boy.
Uh
But all right, James. Thank you for coming on. I'll keep you posted on when we'll bring Landon back on, and then we definitely gonna want you to come on for a full show.
huh. Okay, definitely.
All right, and then and I'm not playing about them crab legs and stuff, but I ain't playing. I gotta get. I haven't had none in 10 years, bro. I need some more.
Tell him, Landon, we got him.
We got you. We do.
All right, James. Thank you.
All
All
right,
right.
have a good one.
All right.
No, Carlos, I ain't playing.
Hey, I heard, actually, Chris Berman, Chris Berman, you know who he is, right, Coach Tony? Chris Berman, the boomer,
Who don't know
ESPN.
who Chris Berman is?
Okay, you better. Yeah, so he basically calls Baltimore Ravens Stadium the big crab cake. He calls it the big crab cake. So yeah. So
No, so, yeah, no, that in the DC area, that area right there is the seafood capital of the world, man. You ain't had seafood unless you had it from there.
hey, I'm
Um,
looking forward to
all
that.
right, so we're gonna do the wrap up after this, Landon. So don't go anywhere.
I'm not going nowhere.
All right, Carlos, finish the. Let's go ahead and finish your spiel,
All right.
and let's do our wrap up so we can get Landon out of here, man. Because
Yes.
he had a long day.
Yes. I'll make it quick. Donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. This is where you can donate to the show. All proceeds of the show will go towards the show to make it better, to upgrade it, things like that. So donate to Zelle, not Cash App, 954-664-8962. Pickup portal. He just came here about last week, 2 weeks ago. Basically describing his business, the updates, the things like that. So basically, if you're a coach that needs some players for the weekend, the coach can just simply go into the pickup portal, pick up the players that he needs for that weekend, and then he can just place them on the roster. And if you're a player that wants to play for that weekend, you can put yourself in the portal and get picked up by a
And
coach.
you got to let Landon know that it is officially open to all sports.
Yes, so
He is. It's officially open. So it's open to football now. It's open to basketball. It's open to volleyball. So yeah.
soccer,
But that
Uh,
lacrosse.
So yeah, keep that website. Give it to y'all coach because hey, if y'all going out of town, you got some guys that can't make the trip. Tell coach, man, put y'all on this website, bro, and you'll find y'all some dogs for that tournament, especially if y'all going to Naples.
yep.
All
So
right,
it's open to all sports.
that is pickaportal.com. All right, Payson Velez, that is a soccer player, first soccer player on this podcast. So you can find his YouTube channel at CV7 Rocket on YouTube. Subscribe to Remy Payne, the first athlete actor on this podcast, at Remy Game Football 5250. That is his YouTube. And then last but not least, it's William Miller. Coach Tony interviewed him, episode 90. Combat athlete, motivational speaker, um, everything else William Miller does. Hey, it's williammiller.com. All right. Y'all ready? Signing out.
All right. So
Hey, yo, thank you for having me on this show.
you forgot how we do how you forgot how
Wait,
we do it.
be ready, stay ready.
Come on, Carlos.
Yeah, for sure. In three, two, one.
All right. To be ready, you gotta what, Landon?
Just stay ready.
All right. When we out, y'all.